Hello guys, today we are going to check out and react to some viral wine videos that you have sent in on Wine Inspires. Some of these are quite educational and nice, some of them are pretty shocking, and on some videos the comments are the best part. So let's jump into the videos. Let's see the first one. Oh wow, that's a classic. Okay, what's going to happen? Kind of have a guess here. Yeah, so first of all, wouldn't recommend this solution. Yeah, I know sometimes it's hard to find the corkscrew, but it's not that hard. There are some alternative ways to open a wine bottle. This one is not the best solution, but not for the reason that you might think first. I saw lots of comments that now, yes, that's how you ruin a wine. Now the wine is heated and it's ruined and it's bad. Well, I do not have a thermometer here, but from my knowledge of thermodynamics, this is not enough time or heat to heat up a huge bottle of wine just from the neck. So I would say the wine is fine, but the problem is that these wine bottles are not designed for pressure. The thickness of the glass is different from champagne wine bottles. Champagne wine bottles are designed for huge pressure, but steel wine bottles are designed with no pressure in mind. And with this opening method, the whole point is that by increasing mostly the air inside the neck of the wine, by heating it, there is going to be pressure, and the pressure is going to push out the cork. But the problem is, if the cork is very tight, if it's a newer wine, usually the cork can be tighter. And as I can see, this one is 2020 22 or something. Yeah, so sometimes the cork can be stuck, and what that means that your bottle can explode. So here the problem is not with the wine, but with your safety. So try to find that corkscrew. But other than that, pretty interesting. For a video, I don't mind it. It's an interesting video. Lots of people are angry about it. I'm not angry, but wouldn't recommend. So let's see the next one. Okay, another one. This one makes people mad. So a very nice old bottle, 1953, from the Saint Julien wine region in Bordeaux, and he's pouring it into the drain. But why does he do it? Because he's so rich that he is going to flex on us, or what's the point of this video? Why is he making us mad? First of all, the first reason, for views, for you to be angry. But actually he's not wasting this wine. This is a common situation. I mean, not too common. That's a problem if it's too common for you. But sometimes, especially older wine bottles can be corked, which is a wine flaw. Actually, it's a bacterial disease that the corks can have. So the cork is made from the bark of the cork tree. Back in the day, these cork trees were treated with a pesticide which had chlorine in it, and a bacteria developed which is called TCA. Full name is actually, I think, trichloroanisole, and this bacteria is in some of the wine corks that are out there. Actually, as far as I know nowadays, it's a lot rarer, but in bottles that have been bottled before 2000, I think the number is around 10%. Yeah, those wines that have been bottled with TCA infected cork, when you open them, they are bad. So you can't really drink them at all if the infection is bad. But still wouldn't recommend pouring it into the drain. I mean, maybe if you are trying to make a viral wine video with it, then maybe yes. But actually, a lot of wineries take back these bottles. If you have a corked bottle, you can send it back. They are going to check it, and if it was really corked, then you can get a new bottle. So that's a better solution to do. Yeah, but interesting video, and makes people angry. So huge reactions. No, God! Reactions equal views. So yeah, that's why I'm reacting to it. Okay, now this one is a favorite, a classic. So what is happening here? Lots of people are confused. Let's start with the reactions. So there are lots and lots of misconceptions. Lots of people think that this is just a waste of time. their only goal is to pour the wine out of the barrel, and he's using the glass to help this process. Well, obviously this doesn't happen at all. A lot of people think that this is like a ceremonial thing because there is a candle, and they think that this is like some magic voodoo action. Okay, this comment has 127 likes. My dude gets paid by the hour. Why is that being done? What is the use for it? What is he doing? Okay, this one is good as well. Yeah, all okay and fancy, but don't ruin the rug, please. Yeah, actually it kind of looks like a rug, but there are no rugs in wine cellars. That's like a waterproof floor, no rug there. Okay, so everybody is wondering, hundreds of thousands of comments, nobody knows what's happening. Actually, it's quite simple. He's not wasting time, he's not paid by the hour, he's not treating the wine with some magic. It's pretty simple. They are racking the wine, which means that they are removing it from this barrel, and they want to keep the deposit which is on the bottom of the barrel there, not to add it to the wine. And the wine is clarified, and now when he is pouring the last bits, the other guy with the gray hair is checking every single second if the wine that comes out, if it has some debris or if it's not clear, then they are going to stop and keep that part in the barrel, and they are not going to add it to the wine. Is this the simplest method to do it? Well, it pretty much is. There is no like specific technology to do this. Simple traditional method, you can filter out most of the deposit and stop the pouring before the last bits of wine start to go through. But pretty cool video, nice cellar, nice way to showcase the process, but it makes people confused. Okay, let's see another one. Okay, this is a beautiful video as well. This is a harvesting machine, and it is actually harvesting grapes which are used for ice wine making. What is ice wine? Well, as you can see, he's harvesting in the winter. When should you harvest grapes? In the autumn. So these grapes are extremely late harvested. In this process, people wait for the harvest until the first frost. In the winter, when the grapes are frozen, they are harvesting it and pressing the juice out of the grapes very fast before it melts. And this way, some crystallized water is still kept inside the berries, and the juice that comes out is very concentrated. Well, even before that, in these grapes, the juice is extremely concentrated, because since the grapes ripened, lots of time passed and they are dehydrated quite a lot. The juice inside them is quite concentrated, and this makes a very, very interesting wine with extremely high sugar levels. But also, if the winemaking process was correct and the grapes were healthy, an extremely complex and interesting wine. The price is also quite high, not just because of this very cool process and lots of work that you have to do with these grapes, but by the fact and caused by the investment and the risk that the winery takes to make such a wine, keeping the grapes, the fruits on the grapevine for so long, with a huge risk of attacks from insects, bacteria, lots of disease that can attack the grapes, birds, and even in some regions thieves as well. So you have to protect your grapes for weeks and months after the harvest period to keep them on the grapevine, and if something happens, you have to throw out the whole yield. So that's why these wines are quite expensive, but they are for special occasions and worth a try, definitely. So yeah, these were the videos that we have reacted today. I would say they were pretty interesting. If you have some other viral wine videos that you would like me to react to, feel free to send them to Wine Inspires on Instagram. And if you want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any thoughts about these interesting processes. And see you in the next video.
I swear I shoot like Berettas, back and I'm better than ever. I think I got a vendetta. Oh, now they call me, I seen them. All of those times getting severed. I told them all I get left.